Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. FBI, deepfakes, and remote jobs. Hackers are using deepfakes to steal your identity to, I guess, work remote jobs. Super quick article. Let's go through it. Let's see. FBI, stolen PII, personal identifier information, and deepfakes used to apply for remote jobs. The FBI warns of increasing complaints that cybercriminals are using your American stolen personal identifiable information and deepfakes to apply for remote work. Deepfakes, digital content like images, videos, or audios are sometimes generated using artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, ML technologies, and are difficult to distinguish from the authentic materials. A good friend of mine works at Cap Gemini, and he recruits, and he thinks a lot of people are trying to use fake credentials and fake voices to actually impersonate identities so people can get jobs they're not really qualified for, right? So, such synthetic content has been previously used for spread fake news and create revenge porn, but the lack of ethical limitations regarding their use has always been a source of controversy and concern. The public service announcements published on the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center IC3 today as the deepfakes used to apply for positions in online interview, including convincingly altered videos or images. The targeted remote job includes positions in the tech field that would allow malicious actors to gain access to the company and customers' confidential information after being hired. The remote work or work from home positions identified in these reports include information technology, computer programming, databases, and software related job functions, the FBI said. Notably, some reported positions include access to customer PII, financial data, corporate IT databases, and or proprietary information. Video deepfakes are easier to detect. While some of the deepfake recordings use convincing enough, others can be easily detected due to various sync mismatch and mainly spoofing the applicant's voice. Complaints report the use of voice spoofing or potential video deepfakes during online interviews of the potential applicants. The United States Federal Law Enforcement Agency added, in these interviews, the actions and lip movement of the person seen in the interview on camera did not completely coordinate with the audio of the person speaking. At times, actions such as coughing, sneezing, and other auditory actions are not aligned with what's presented visually. Some victims who report to the FBI that their PI was stolen was used to apply for a remote job also said pre-employment background check information utilized with others' applicants' profile. The FBI asked victims, including companies who have received deepfakes during the interview process, to report those activities to IC3 platform and to include information would help identify the crooks behind the attempt, IP or email address, phone numbers, or names. In March 2021, the FBI was warning a private industry notification that deepfakes, including high-quality generated or manipulated videos, images, text, or audios, are getting more sophisticated by the day and will likely leveraged broadly by foreign adversaries in cyber enforcement operations. Europol also was warned in April 2022 that deepfakes could soon become a tool that cybercrime organizations will use on a regular basis in CEO fraud, to tamper with evidence, and to create non-consensual pornography, right? So pornography, they're going to try to extort you. There was an attack recently where somebody uses the CEO's voice and actually tricked the payroll department to send him a large sum of money when it actually wasn't the CEO. I guess the CEO was going around doing talk, so the cyber criminals took his voice and I guess redigitized it and kind of made it say, you need to forward some amount of money to this certain account for the person. So once again, be safe out there. FBI, deepfakes, and remote jobs. Hackers are always trying to figure out the next move or the next ploy. Professor Black Ops, be safe in these cybersecurity streets.